Come on.
Whenever she comes around, whenever I hear her sound.
Smell like money when she walk by. All I need no smoke when she on fire. If they ain't suicide doors, then she don't ride. She got the passport pussy, she don't fly. No lie. She gon' make you pay to see her work it. She only 24 working. I gotta see if shorty was it. Hey, she must be the money.
I feel like a millionaire. I feel like a millionaire. Whenever she comes around, whenever I hear that sound. I feel like a millionaire. I feel like a millionaire. Whenever she comes around, whenever I hear that sound.
What is going on, everybody? Jordan here with Scale Science. Happy Sevens Day. Man, that edit from Ninjona was sick. I did not realize the RX-7 footage he had. Everyone caught a cameo. And my man here with PJ got the thumbnail. That is sick, dude.
I hadn't seen the full video. I didn't know all of us was in the whole squad. You up in there, I'm up in there, Mac up in there, you, PJ, Brandon's up in there. Boy!
Man, that was
we took
that was
a lot
pretty
of
cool.
sevens to Super G.
That I was just gonna say, like, damn, Super G's got the sevens on lock, man. There's been a lot of sick ones there. Holy shit. Can't believe I think I saw Ben's in there too. Excuse me. Tech One Drift. Joe and Steve's personals, like there's a ton in there. Pretty much, I don't know, everyone's. Like you can name drop for hours, huh?
Yeah.
Justin Pollock.
Thank you. Keep the name drop rolling.
Man. That was crazy.
Just
hey, my day.
Easy to forget about it, huh? And then to be reminded like that in a video, like, oh yeah,
dude. Being shot by Ninjona too, like, can't tell me nothing.
I remember him dropping that edit low key afterwards, and it was just like, he was there. I didn't even get to meet him, you know?
Right.
Ninjona.
Living up to his name for real. That's the internet in general, though. Half the people that I meet on Instagram or Facebook, when I meet them in person, they look nothing like I think they look like from their little tiny picture that I see on Instagram. I'm just like, oh, you're who? And they'll say who they are. It's like, oh, what? But anyways, hope the week is my bad, Ryan. I hope the week is going good.
All right.
What's new?
I was gonna say, what's that metaverse talking about? So like, people can finally meet me as the cartoon that my picture always is.
I need that. I need that, dude. I don't know. We'll hit him, I guess, with some of the stuff from this week. Do you guys remember that 3D printed chassis that we made for Andy?
Mm-hmm. Did you see his new one?
Yes, I did.
I have part of it right here.
The new one?
No, the old one.
Oh, I was like, damn, man, he on top of it.
Let
But
me
it
see if I
broke
can
the
pull it
second
up
I
here.
pulled the throttle on it.
God damn. God damn.
This thing is sweet.
I like the color choice.
I thought you would.
Hell yeah.
Gosh, man, like the structure is there. This is just begging for someone with, you know, printing capabilities. Not 3D printing, but like, you know,
Can you use like,
extrusions.
I don't know, FXX or like FRD or some other? Can you use better stuff
Mm-hmm.
like print?
See, I'm
No.
even thinking you could potentially do like different drivetrain. And the old chassis rendition guy like redesigned the center section to accept Tamiya parts. So he did like a CC01 crawler rear axle, and it had a panhard and everything. And
Oh snap!
he stuck it right under an 8.6 body, and it fit right underneath and looked awesome.
It's basically like a poor man's Rajamani.
Yeah.
Dude.
Mark, print us one that we could put some good parts in, though, bro.
Hi, Mark.
I'd be down
Yeah, I
for
feel like
that.
I ain't seen nobody in forever, man. What up, y'all?
What up, Brad? Yeah, man. I don't know. This thing's cool. I'm glad to see that he's still tinkering with it. Like at least on this one, he put real shocks on it. That's a bonus. The front still looks a little funky, McPherson style, possibly printed.
I wonder what kind of, if any, adjustability it has this time up front.
I won't pull it up, but did any of you guys see the like post? I think it was on the Super G page about this
Yes.
guy with the D5 chassis and wants to like take on a Rhino, but doesn't have a Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even RC drift. If you read through all the things.
Yeah, he like came from such and such background. It's just like,
I'm an over-the-road truck driver. Name the place, name the track. Like, fool.
I was cracking up. I think he finally settled and said like he wants to see Brett at Sladline's throwdown on it, and Brett was like, "I'm game. Let's do this." It's like finally, just someone to get this guy to like stop telling people he's like issuing them a challenge.
I better film it.
I hope they do.
Pixar didn't happen.
Right? It'd be funny, but
Well, how are you going to compare a conversion to a whole chassis? That's my thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
How are you gonna compare a D5 to a Rhino Max? That's just for what it.
I mean, because he put kamikaze parts on it, so I mean, that makes it better for sure. But
yeah, but you know.
Dre, I think the difference is you're not out there flapping your gums, man. Or at least we don't hear you on the radio doing it. Yeah, I don't know.
Dre gives good vibes off.
Yeah. When people bring those kind of vibes, I don't know if it's the right setting. You know, when he kept saying I come from like drag racing or street racing or whatever, you know, it's like it's not really like that at all. Maybe like as a joke, I guess. You know, like when you poke at someone at the track, be razzing Eddie, like I'm gonna come out and put a hurting on you or something, you know, like
you and Eddie.
it's not legit like at throats ready to like brawl about it like street racing style. You know what I mean? It's never like that. I think that's why
Well,
that laid
I
back nature
I
is why
would
we
be
like it.
okay with even what he did if he was part of the scene,
Yeah.
not just some dude who showed up with this chassis and was like, "No, I can't drive it, but I want you to drive it because it's the best car out there." Well, how would you know? Because you're not even in this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
basing your judgment on what?
Like I can tell you what the best, makeup is, but I don't wear makeup. Scaffolding.
Oh man.
So
Man,
I
you're
just
not
tell
wrong,
you,
bro.
that's good.
I mean, the concepts of doing a potential like McPherson conversion is cool with a new knuckle for that is cool. Making those parts available is cool to me. But I think it was Mike C told him, like companies don't go around saying other companies' cars aren't as good as theirs. They just go out with their car and perform and let the car like do the
Yeah.
talking, I have not once seen instances of companies going out and being like, bam, at least in drifting. That might happen maybe in crawling or something, but I think it's more on the user interface where the fighting starts to happen, not necessarily the companies.
Right.
But
I watched this show called Graveyard Cars, and sometimes they have some throwback clips. Dodge was throwing shade back in the day. They was calling Chevy's cars the ugly twins or something like that. The dumb twins, the stupid twins, the Firebird. Firebird in the Camaro, like Dodge was throwing shade, but that was a different time.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of their shtick, though. When they're talking about everyone else is like making sissy cars, and we're over here like slapping demon engines into anything we can.
Yeah, as a Chevy fan, like that show be cracking me up. I'm just like, I'd be mad sometimes. Be like, fool, you can't say that. That shit was funny, but damn, you can't say that.
Yeah, for real. See, and I think it was also brought up too that, based on your tuning ability, really, I think these chassis are more catering to people for specific reasons, I love our track.
And I don't have my Rhino Max because it's the best performing chassis out there. That's not why I got it.
No, and that Steve said that he was like, people will
It's
seem to like
different.
them because you can scale them out and put an interior in them, and they still slide good and they handle the weight well, and
Yes.
like they don't. He's like, he said the same thing. Randall, you were an exception, but I don't see a lot of people like, I have to have a Rhino to be competitive. It's not.
It's not even to
what
be
people are
competitive.
searching
I just
out.
want to be different. I run the Rhino as my comp chassis to be different. I should be running that YD2 because that YD2 be running game on
You
people.
were killing it on that YD2 on Sunday.
That's what I'm saying. That YD2 be running game. Ever since I've done the Shredcraft conversion,
No,
everyone's like, why are you so fast?
Nope, don't run that YD2, Randall. Keep running that Rhino Max, bro.
I am just because I want to be different, like on a weird shit, like kamikaze dude, just to prove that a like different chassis can compete if you can drive. It's not like I got the Rhino Max because like, oh, this is comp spec shit right here. Like hell nah. It's like I'm stubborn, I'm weird. I want to show you that a non-comp spec, one of those weird off the wall should be the shelf queen chassis can actually do some dirt, even though it didn't help me last season. But
definitely.
Hey, you were getting it refined.
this season.
I remember at 2019 Worlds, I enjoyed reading about the guy who was in like 14th place, but he did it with an old school chassis with a brushed motor and like old school radio and stuff, man. I think that's cool as hell. And assuming he did the same thing, I'm comfortable with this car. I want to just go drive and see what it can do, see how it can hang. So the fact that it wasn't last is saying something right there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know, and the Rhino is just, I think, such a versatile car, you know, seeing through if you join the Rhino owners group, man, interior builds are next level cool. They have people like Mike doing just one-off creation type camera rigs. You got JD putting the invisible
Selfie
3D
stick.
stick and having it look like a drone is like hovering, following him on the track, and you can't even see the stick over the car, man. Like, people are just doing cool stuff with rhinos, you know. And then at the Matsuri, having our whole group of rhinos together, and Dory Lounge having a whole herd of rhinos, or what's the official term for it? I forgot.
Crash.
A crash of rhinos. That's right.
Well, we were talking about that when we had the crash sitting on the table, that not one of our rhinos were exactly the same.
Oh,
They
everyone
all had
did them
one
different.
part or two parts that were different than the other guys.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be it electronics or something.
Well, no, it was
else.
coming down to the chassis, minus throwing electronics out the window. Like chassis,
Setups
Okay.
and stuff.
none of them were even the same.
No, that's
Like,
right.
they didn't come with the same parts.
I feel like
know.
Rhino Max took the opportunity when they saw how like the D9 failed. It was all like, hey, it might not be the popular decision to throw this motor in the back, but I know how we can make this work. And then they were like, boom. Because like I say, ever since I saw it from day one, it's like a D9 that works good.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Without
No, it was,
having to do a whole bunch of Ryan stuff.
I remember being intrigued by them, but not enough to pull the trigger when you got the version 1. And I was kind of more along the lines of like, I want to see what this thing plays out as. So when the second time came around and they were like, we're going to do them again, it's like, yep, I went in this time. Because you already know it's going to be better or different, you know?
I still say the ones that we got, your prototype and the V1, V2 version 1s, they're the tightest ones out there, though. I'm just saying, besides that green one, you know, Mike.
That green one was crazy as hell, man. Definitely wild. I think it's cool that they, again, reiterating on the fact they're doing stuff different. But I mean, still hats off. I would say at this point, still the D5 is becoming probably the most converted chassis of all time. At
Because
least
that price.
I mean, it's hands down got to be the price, you know, and you get a decent lot of parts with it, and upgrade parts, depending on which way you go, don't start super expensive. But yeah, damn, Brad's got all three. That's what's up.
Brad's got a prototype.
I'm assuming he's talking about a V1, a V1.1, and a V1.2, or the V2.1 and
Doesn't
2.2.
Does he have a green one?
I don't think he has a green one.
No.
Just all three of the official generations. I don't think the green ones are going to be considered a generation because there's only, 6 of them? 5 of them?
They're it's not a generation. It's a sub trim. Nah, it's something else. It's something like that.
It would be one of those like really specific ones where to be in like a specific race program, they had to make like 10 of them or something, production vehicles.
Homologation.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. You think so, Ben? I was trying to think of conversion kits officially. I mean, I guess officially from Yokomo, yes, you're right. The YD2 has been like YD2'd 100 times, but Scott, really, man, I don't know if there's gonna be a best chassis, to be completely honest. The Rhino would definitely give you plenty of room, but the Rhino also has its own limitations with certain bodies fitting certain ways, and you know, you got to get a Rhino. I don't know if they currently available. Maybe someone out there could look for us.
Some dude was asking if a V1 was
Damn, you got a
He
green
do
one?
got a green
Nice,
one.
Brad.
I
That's
was
sick,
just gonna
dude.
say, I thought he had a green one.
Hey, yo,
That's what's
Brad,
up, man.
fool, come on now.
You in that elite club, my friend? You got one of those like crazy black 8-pound credit cards or whatever.
I'll trade you this Matchbox S2000 with the
The
hood that pops up
Smashbox.
for that green Rhino Max.
I'm like, what's left of my soul?
Man. I'm a fool around. I already took a Dremel to mine. Shit, I'll fool around and paint mine. Y'all don't understand.
Oh, he's got a 2.12 now.
Scott, scoop it up if you're thinking about it, man. But I guess we can talk real quick about this. Sorry, guys, you just
Yeah,
reminded
Daryl.
me to pull something up.
God damn.
Jeopardy song, Jeopardy song, Jeopardy song. Oh man, the skeeters have been fierce this week.
Man, the Dragonflies is out.
I haven't seen any bugs this week at all.
Oh.
I must live in a good part of town.
Jordan's like, Randall, send your Dragonflies over here. And Andy's like, keep all that shit over there.
Right?
Randall's scared.
Man. I tried to be outside on Monday for a little bit. There's so many Dragonflies. And like I said, I already didn't feel good. So I had my chair. I'm sitting down to drive. Like, I never sit down to drive. Y'all know that. I'm sitting down trying to drive, and these fucking Dragonflies are swooping around my head. I'm like, dude, I gotta go. I can't do this.
I can't. All right. Let's.
Ooh, Drake, can you imagine if like the next Rhino Max comes out with like the forged carbon? I know Andy would probably hate it. I
like
love
some
it.
of the forged carbon. Like some of it's really cool, like when they put the colors and
He's lying.
flecks of stuff in it, but I don't like the stuff that looks like P-tile.
I.e. the fantasy.
Right, the fantasy.
Man, that's what he's saying. Rhino Max for a fantasy. That's what I'm like. Imagine if the next Rhino Max comes out with forged carbon, just like, oh damn, all black, like a shot back to the first gen, just all black forged carbon,
I mean,
carbon
I
aluminum.
want a fantasy, but I want the original carbon.
Man,
See, okay, perfect. Get a new one, and I'll find you an old one, and then we can just trade.
I mean,
Because I still like the forged more.
I would be
So
down.
it's perfect.
That forge be hitting, man. You say it looks like P-tile.
It looks exactly like P-tile. So you took
Brad,
a P-tile and cut it into a deck.
We got a bunch of events going on. September, October, November. So we shall see. We shall see. But I don't think so, or I don't think a lot of people are, because we haven't officially participated in their comp series yet this year. So I think to qualify, you had to go to a few of the regional events. So, but then again, I think they had a stipulation where you could attend if there wasn't one in your region, but would have to clarify with them on that this year. Yeah, Jeff should be good to go. Dan and Raquel, I believe, are down there. All right. Back to the matter at hand. There we go. So let's talk about it, my friends. The Vert Buildoff 2022, officially official.
Rule number 1 has to be on a Rhino Max.
Damn! No.
Oh, that's amazing. But then I lose. I don't want to.
Me too.
Build it on the Rhino.
Me neither. I'm doing a German car too. Oh no.
Man, yo, we need some. Okay, that's cool, man. Hell yeah. Whoops. Every time I click out of it, it freaking closes.
But you got an actual Rhino Max, Mark.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Technical difficulties, man.
Man, always. Alright, there we go. We'll just do this. Stop fighting it. Oh my god, is it like playing through? Alright. I quit. So yeah, we don't need a picture to talk about it. Let's talk about it. First things first, I'll pull up the rule set that we have going. Skeet skeet. All right, so rule number 1 said that the car should be a true convertible, and true convertible meaning, I guess, actually a convertible. Just kidding. No. Essentially, no targa tops, no just straight super tops, no T-tops. We're looking for a true convertible. Either the entire roof is missing or the roof can be removed from the shell. So your rendition on that. Now, if you want to build, a structure back at roof line with, say, a cage or something like that, that is okay, as long as your cage is something you build. So what we specified in the rules, none of the Capra cage cars are going to be eligible to be like for voting, if that makes sense. So if you start with a car that already has a cage, like this doesn't count. I took the roof off. It has a box on top, but technically, convertible. This does not count. Freaking Mark. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for real. There was let me see here. Sorry, guys. All right, so we're looking for final submissions. Number 1, the car must have a dashboard or an instrument cluster like a haltech or gauge pods, etc. Just some kind of display or thing for your vehicle. Doesn't have to light up. It doesn't have to be functional. It just has to be there in physical form. 2 was the car must have either a center console skin or structure, or you can embed a shifter or e-brake into an area which should be there. We leave that open, so if you were maybe doing an interior for an older car that wouldn't have like a hydro or a straight like floor shifter, it might have a column shifter or something. You leave that open for people. Number 3, the roof on the car can be intact but detachable, and you must be able to remove at least 75% of it. So the 75% was like spider cars, where they might have vents or things behind the seat. It cannot be at roof line like a target top would be. they have to be lower than the roof line would be in order to be eligible. So that's fair. And then number 4 was you could do cages, and they're permitted if you are fabricated or 3D printed by you, but not considered a mass-produced product like an axial or name brand cage. The car must have one seat at least with the rear lumbar to the headrest. Bonus for multiple seats, full seats, seat belts, etc. And then any more criteria that you guys feel like we need to have involved in these stipulations to make this any better without maybe adding too many rules.
As always, you have to build it yourself. No bot bodies.
Yes. No purchased bodies. All right. So, and then I guess the last question I wanted to ask people was, do you guys want to do a straight voting, or would you guys rather us host some official judges to vote on who the best submissions are? Maybe we could reach out to a few YouTube personalities and get maybe a little panel of judges to give us a vote.
That'd be sick.
I don't know. I'm open. I like the people's choice. I wish there was like a really good way to make it more fair so everyone more or less had a chance no matter. But outside of like, I don't know, being super encrypted email, password protected stuff, like I don't really foresee it happening, you know?
Foreshadowing.
Yes. Yeah, so to clarify, Dre, thank you. If you guys want to use an old body that was built by somebody, you were allowed to like cannibalize an old body and make your new car out of it, but it has to be changed from original enough to be considered your own now.
Yeah, you can't just go buy like a convertible and be like, bam, I bought this off of this fool. That is my entry.
Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll should decide
Shoot,
to
I better
build
quit building this then.
it.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be really cool to get, you know, maybe the homie from A Main that made a few of the drift videos to be like a panel judge, because he's like totally unbiased. He has a totally different view, as you know, on like what, you know, his likes are versus others. But I think there's enough real car people in the world too that we could potentially reach out to, you know, hey, could you look at these 10 pictures or 20 pictures and tell us which one you like the best? You know, one thing, guys, I want to tell you that I think some have struggled with in the past. I'm trying to find a best way for you to be able to kind of upload like a folder of your entry so we can showcase as much of it as possible. But try to have your photos of your car like tell a story if you can. And what I mean by that is, don't just post like 1 or 2 photos of like some like kind of cheesy photos of stuff, you know, like take it out into the world, get some cool scale shots, show shots of you working on it, build progress, etc. You can wait till the end to submit everything, but do a good job of documenting it, because it's online judging, and unless you're just going to completely judge it by the cover and you don't showcase your details, like nobody's going to really see how much time and effort you put into it necessarily. Hopefully being a convertible they will, but
Man, I hope I have time and like the energy to do what I'm thinking of. Shit.
So,
oh man, this could be fun.
any other rules, guys, that you think we should add to get better entries? I didn't know if there was something like I
Drivers.
want to see everybody try to do it. Do you think everyone should try to have like a character in it?
I mean, yeah, because then when we're driving, it's gonna look funny as hell with all that scale going down and then no drivers.
No drivers. Ghost cars. Tesla self-driving convertibles.
Yeah, I'm with that. I like that. At least
Even if it's
driver.
just a head on a spring.
Yeah, you know, just somebody in the seat, so it doesn't look like a ghost car.
Yeah. I guess the only thing that would bug me is like if I'm going that scale, I'm gonna want like a super sick driver, and the best like detailed drivers are the heaviest ones. I know, Randall, I'm crying right now. I'm whining, but
Nah, I feel what you're talking about.
Build
But
it
then,
on
like-
a Rhino Max and the weight won't matter.
Or you can get like the little Tamiya dude. Like you said, he got to just be torso up. Get that Tamiya dude and like focus all how I made Homoy's face look like mine, and then the rest is just all cartoony, and I didn't care, but I put details on his little face to make him me.
yeah. Okay.
That's my foot, yo. Grid life, I do believe. Isn't that the deadline, Jordan? Or
So I'm that's the other thing I'm stuck on. I know this is a big, this is like a creation one. It's not just like buy a shell and make it look cool build. So it's gonna take some time for people to like work things out. I know that. I want to make it for Grid Life so we have a bunch of cool cars that take to Grid with us this year. But I don't know if at this point we are 2 months out, roughly. Not maybe more than 1 week more than 2 months out. So we'd have exactly 8 weeks for these cars to get completed, and I don't think that's going to be enough time.
Top chop.
I mean, I want to say that. I want it to be like Biker Buildoff back in the day, you know, and they'd be like, you've got 1 week to freaking make this bike and ride it to Sturgis and win.
And we're all like pulling into the day that it's time for judging, like, hold up, food. All right, don't touch it. Just judge it, but don't touch that shit, yo.
Yeah. Judges are just like, oh, I'm dizzy. This one looks great, man. Oh, it worked. It freaking worked.
I got it in on time, food. That's all that matters, yo.
Dre, so unfortunately, sir, that's the same time. I think Grid Life is the weekend before our 100th episode. So again, we're talking roughly 8 weeks out right now for people. So, I mean, you guys tell me if you feel like that's possible, let's do it. But I know we did 3 months last time, and I want to say about 50% of us did them in the last 2 weeks. Maybe. There wasn't a ton of entries till that very last 2 weeks, but quite a few of them were rush jobs.
Damn, that's hard to say.
I agree, man.
I don't have anything to say because I built the baller hauler and the scale car with the pop open hood and engine bay in it, and the time everybody else built one. Custom chassis and everything too, so.
You know,
It can be done.
Yeah.
but I'm trying to remember on the team bodies, we spent probably at least a month getting everybody's bodies there, and then getting the livery kits and cutting the stickers and doing everything. And then what? How much time did everyone have after that? Like a month or two?
Or something like that.
Let's not forget the Mark II build off. That thing was like never ending.
Yeah, we kept extending it.
That's why that car had 60 lights in it.
Man,
That's why I put some more in it.
Oh, for real. Yo, Brad, it's good times, man. Last year they put us up in a huge paddock garage, had a really nice concrete, like polished floor. And then grid life, man. Grid life vibes.
Sick.
Epic. 3 straight days of epic.
man.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one if you can make it out in September. Come join us.
Definitely.
Bring mini stuff.
Yo, Scott, I didn't have a chance to put a giveaway together for this episode, but we will have something coming in the next episode. Waiting for that YouTube fundage to clear, my friend. All right, so I don't know. I guess last year the vibes were truck or treat. You guys down with entries accepted by October? Is that too far? 3 months? That gives you guys a month to get your supplies and 2 months to build. And if you can't do it in that time, then you never had your car. For real,
Never
for real.
had your car.
Bro,
For real,
dead
for
ass.
real.
For real. Oh. All right, so let's see here. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for my phone. It's not handy. Let's look at my calendar real quick.
I say by October I'll have 10 other bodies built.
So this year, Halloween is on a Tuesday, so
Tuesday. Hey, yeah, ooh.
there you
Nope.
go.
Double
Grand
discount
event.
if y'all come to Scale Science and like something.
Halloween
Well,
costume.
you're not too big for Halloween. That's a bullshit.
We should try to get a trunk or treat going in the parking lot for people to come check it out and hang out. That'd be cool.
Yo, Halloween on a Halloween on a
Alright, so-
Tuesday.
Let's say this: the deadline is going to be Wednesday, October 25th, the day before what will be our Thursday night episode at 11:59, midnight, basically our time.
Oh, never mind. I'm bringing ghosts and shit. I tried to pull some
Bring
down.
your little Halloween town buildings and drift the little cars through them, the minis.
Yeah.
Yo!
that would be sick. And rock crawl through them or something too.
Because that town's like 24th scale ish. It's like if they wouldn't
Might be
look out of
30.
place.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Yo.
Trickle Vert Buildoff.
I don't know what Andy's working on. I'm still working on S13s. Like I say, a lot of local dudes know I done got sick, so I haven't been working on nothing. So I'm still working on the S13 slick top, and I'm still working on the 4-door S13. But I've been working on laying down.
I'm working on three Addiction Highcades and Addiction Yaris.
Wednesday, Scott. Oh, Andy Son, is it your Yaris?
Yeah. You want to see
Nice. Yes.
Mm.
it? Be right
Hey,
back.
just-
Wait,
Yeah.
what did Daryl say? Yeah, bro, I want to see it for real, no cap.
I don't know. I don't know if I can let it be revealed yet. I'm not finished.
Did you see Nariaro
Get out of here.
drive the new Yaris?
Yeah.
That's what's up, dude. I want to drive one.
I just want the GR to come to the States.
I want to drive something new again. Like I said, when I worked at Nissan, was the only time I got to drive new stuff. I'm low key getting frustrated driving old shit, man.
God, bro. That thing came out so sick.
Hey, mine probably won't be as super legit as yours, but I was gonna try to do that for my FB that finally is gonna go on the B&D. You want to be matchy, yo?
Yeah, I'm down.
Damn,
my
that's
God.
sick,
Yo.
dude.
I just had these visions of if I cut that body kit off that car, I could maybe make the crazy rotary S15 lightning bolt car.
Does anyone have an ABC Aero 1 deck from either a Z or a 180 they want to part with out there?
Or two.
Couple of them, you know. We need them. I think Jordan might have some because he be stashing.
What did I stash?
No, I'm nothing. I know you've had them before. The AB because you're the Z guy. The Aero 1 decks, the inverted hatch.
Nope, no hatches.
Yeah, I know because you looked for me already.
Oh, bro, if I found them, I'd order 20 and you'd have 10 and I'd have 10.
And you have like.
I mean, seriously. I've only ever been able to put one in my purple Z, but I love it in that car. It looks awesome.
Man, I'm saying.
I know it's not correct, but I wouldn't mind dropping one in the Sexy Nights car.
Dude. Like I say, I seen that dude when I think he was in our So Cooler that had the West area with it. I was like, oh. And then somebody else had another West area.
Well, and then this week, Vivian is doing the 24K Yaris, so I'm excited to see what he's cooking up on that thing. Sure, it's going to be something nutty.
I hope it's not an Advan livery. I'll be pissed.
Nah, dude. If I had to be honest, I think he's going to do something SRC craziness.
I kind of hope so.
I wanted to see what that 24K FC talking about.
I know. Did it drop finally?
I don't know. I saw videos. I know, Ben. I know. But, see, I done got in touch with some dude. Oh, in the homie Jeff's place in New Zealand. He's making one. And, like, we've been talking a little bit. He showed me, like, the template and stuff. I'm actually too afraid to cut out my real hatch. So I am in the process of trying to find another hatch. But like I said, I've been sick. So I ain't been doing shit. Been laying down, watching funny stuff on YouTube and Facebook all day. But I'm starting to feel better. So I want to get back on looking for that because that's probably going to be my winter project. I want to make the Aero 1 deck for the Celica. I'm sorry, Mazda, Celica getting the Aero 1 deck first because it's easier.
Easier.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. Just knock out the window and then do your math right and then basically build one like I've already built for some stuff on RC with Lexan and styrene. So just apply that to cardboard and then sheet metal and I'm straight.
It was the one you made for the FC.
Mm-hmm.
That was just flat Lexan.
Mm-hmm.
That one came out sick.
That's my best one. I'm gonna try to make another one with that Pandem FC, but like it's got to be like that other one. It's got to be perfect. Like, I think I told you I took measurements. I had the ruler out. I was doing real stuff for that. Fool much.
Thanks,
man, like I said, I didn't feel good, yo. Like I said, I've been in the bed all week. Today's like the first day I've been out. I forgot to grab my chair. I knew y'all was gonna say something. Oh man. When I was going to get Larry's water, I was like, I don't got my chair tonight. They're gonna say something because my back gonna be hurting.
Yo, you guys talk real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I have been, Andre. I've been watching some funny cat videos. and I've been watching always funny people fail in videos. That's my go-to. Watching humans fail.
Watching humans fail.
Like I seen this one old lady. She's trying to cross the street, and she's on her phone, and she basically walks into a damn bus. Like the bus is coming. It was like she got lucky because she could have got deaded up. Because if she'd have been like a second before, she'd have came out and got hit by the bus. She walks into the side of the bus. I'm like, man, what can be so exciting that you don't even realize that you're walking into traffic? Let alone you don't see a big ass bus coming.
Or hear it. Or feel it.
Like I say, people are wild. I like people watching. Wait, he left us in charge. I didn't even notice he's gone. You guys asked us what we're building. What are y'all working on tonight? I don't like being in charge like that. We can't click up a screen or show people nothing.
Right?
Fool, I'm saying. You be feeling bad, like, oh, I'm stupid. And then you see somebody else do something way worse, and you're like, nah, fool, I'm straight. I'm straight. Anybody do anything fun for, Sevens Day? Any more Dorito heads out there? RC, real life, anything fun?
No, I didn't.
Fool, me neither. I fucking own one.
I don't.
Man, I was trying.
Admire them from afar.
Yeah. Facebook's been cool today. Been seeing a lot of cool ones. Been seeing a lot of more first-gen love, too. That's making me happy. Hopefully, Mazda will catch on and start making parts again, since they're making parts for the FD and FC.
Would be dope.
Man, FT26. Yo.
Cool.
Mark? You're printing. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Does it fit the Dark Dragon Wing wheel, or is it just that one? I have my bougie things. I like the deep dish wheel. Ooh, that's stupid, man. Mark, well, see, Mark finna win. Mark finna win.
I'm on it. Yep.
I can already see it's gonna be between Andre and Mark on the interior because y'all ain't playing at all.
That's crazy. How do people have that much time?
No kidding.
That thing is sick with like the working gauges and stuff. Man, I didn't realize I was on mute that whole time. My bad.
I get it. It's not even the time. Like I say, this is what y'all super smart people be sitting there doing, huh? Like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a 10 scale dash that works. I ain't buying nobody's shit. I'm making my own. Like, that's legit, dude.
Mark, no, it's a flying fish, bro. Converted to rear wheel drive. 3D printing is cool, man. I think the limitation really is like if you are someone that's dreaming of doing stuff like that, you're gonna need a nice printer, a pretty damn nice printer, in my opinion. You can get close, but if you want that like damn wow factor detail type stuff, you're either gonna spend a ton of time prepping it or get a good printer, a really nice printer, whatever you can.
Never, right, Andre? That could never happen.
Yo, I be telling you guys this all the time. We would love to have a producer, or if someone else wants to host the show, so I could just sit behind the scenes and like push buttons for everybody. I will do that too.
I'm glad. I'm surprised I haven't done it tonight. I've been diligent on checking to make sure my little guy is not on red before I start talking, because I do that often too, getting on my own nerves, dude.
Yeah, Mark, but like, all right, for instance, going in on the details on that little switch panel. If you could resin print that switch panel, you would get such cleaner details with way less work and way less prep work. Like sand prepping those little toggle switches. Yeah, right.
Anybody got a glow forge?
Yeah, we know of them. Glowforge, what are you looking to cut some stuff out right now?
Always.
I'm cooking up some custom stuff for the Capra in the background right now. But yo, I got the PDS this week. I put a gear diff back in it instead of a spool. It's always had a spool apparently. I forgot that. And then new battery tray, so I can run shorty batteries in it now. Not be falling all over the place.
Nice.
Yeah. So hopefully that means I can blow the little Toro up, getting it all boosted, and have some fun, have some more fun with it. Dre, I would, but K-pop is like so ridiculously busy. You know what I mean? I think it's almost an hour in, so we'll wrap the show up here in the next 5 minutes, guys. If you have any further questions on the Vert Buildoff, throw them out. Otherwise, we will post the official rules tomorrow. Get to ordering your cars, my friends, and get to work if you're not already. Shout out to Dre, our thumbnail tonight, RC Garage on Instagram. He's the man with the plan, and he's the man to beat. He is our 2-year-in-a-row online winner. He's going for the 3-peat. Check him out.
Hat trick.
The hat trick, bro. He's whatever your 3 analogy is, he is going for it, and it's up to you to stand in his way. So, are you up for the challenge?
He's got the wham and the bam. He's going for the thank you, ma'am.
Man, he brings the heat. I give it to him, man. There's a reason why people like his builds, so it's good stuff. I know we've had some other really talented builders here in the last couple years even join forces with everyone, you know. So seeing the caliber of builds coming out from everybody is super cool. I can't wait to see which locals participate, which direction they go with their convertibles. And I had an idea hit me tonight in a memory from one of the old car shows we went to as the track, and I'm like, oh, so I'm already online hunting down a body to try and make it work. But
is it a Honda?
Ideas. No.
Oh boy.
Get out of my head, Randall. Get out of my
We
head.
in trouble. See, that's what I say, man. I don't like build-offs no more, y'all.
The hard part's going to be finding pictures of it somewhere buried in like my phone from 4 years ago. But I'll try.
That's sick. Oh man. See,
We'll
and this is
we'll
like
see what happens.
And that's the part too. I'd be so hyped to see what everyone else is building. It's like I say, I don't even enter to win anymore. I just enter to be with you guys. Be like, well, I built something too.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can't wait. It should be good. I wanted to ask everybody too, what do you guys want as far as like prizes, or what would be some stuff that would interest you or think would interest more people to participate with us this year as far as prizes are concerned? Hopefully one of the 18 people watching us still can help us answer that. What about for you, Andy? Like if in those first few years, like I know the prizes weren't crazy. Local one was more like bragging rights, I think, was like the biggest prize technically.
Yeah.
But what would be some things like you or Randall like make you guys want to participate if it was seeing a prize? Would it be like a car, a body, paint, airbrushes, wheels, tires? You know, like we did kind of a buffet for Dre on the last one.
I always like Lexan.
Yeah.
But like a lanyard too, like on some dumb shit, like a custom little lanyard or something, if that could be like somehow possible. Like, you know, you don't want to like say something that we can't do or nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like somehow like a scale science lanyard, if possible, or somehow, like that'd be sick to me. I like lanyards.
I definitely I like to, you know, using the entry stuff to create like the pit mats and flags and t-shirts and stickers and air fresheners and all the kind of fun stuff.
Matter of fact, that'd be tight too. Like the winner gets to be on an air freshener again. That'd be sick. Yo, this is business right here. Told y'all motherfuckers don't be hitting me up when I'm doing my show. Oh no, that looks serious. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be cool to get another body. So, you know, basically you didn't pay for the body that you used to enter. Or that and paint or something like that.
That'd be sick. Like a little starter pack, you know, like maybe a body, set of wheels. An accessory or two, possibly. See, merch. That's weird. It sounds so weird because it sounds so materialistic, but I'm with you, Andre. Like, I'm about merch all of a sudden here recently. Like, I think it's the concert kid in me because I used to always get tour shirts to be like,
Yeah.
I was there type shit. So I don't go to concerts no more. So it's like, that's my new shit. Like every gas station we went to on the trip, I got a lanyard. Andre? Fool, all right. Hey, what up? Andre?
My bad, Randall.
I answered you, Andre, but you weren't there. I'm gonna hang up, fool. I didn't hear you. I was gonna be cool like Jordan and be on the phone with Andre. Andre called me, not y'all. What's up?
Ben, help me make a list of people that could help us judge this officially with unbiased. All right. So any kind of like hard gear for stuff would be cool. Get some art, some merch.
Like our little scale science little charm thing. I thought it was cool as shit. Like, well, you know, I like charms and
The little
things
gold
like
one?
that. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My boy Andre got my back, yo. I tried to answer, man. I didn't hear you.
Sorry, like since my Bluetooth on my headphones is connected to my phone, it like cut off the stream. It sounded like my computer was about to die, and then it like started ringing on my phone. So I'm just like, gotta answer this. Usually it's, hey man, how do I get in? Gulf Coast, no, we don't, man. The sticker job went away, so. Is that Randall breathing all hard into the mic?
No, he's muted.
Oh. That's weird. Dang, a 7PX, Adriano? That's big ballin', son.
No kidding.
What has the show become? That was wild. I was talking to Andre, but I wasn't talking to Andre. It was just a bunch of noise in the background. I don't know what's going on, Andre, but...
Watch us as we live answer phones. Hey, Ruben, this guy, he might know someone.
Currently doing it now, but
builds
I'm
bodies.
super swamped.
Yeah, he's got a waiting list, man. He's like a tattoo artist, and he's a good one, so he's booked out a little ways. It's worth the wait.
Yeah.
Legitimately till like October.
Yeah.
He's not lying either. You should see the client list.
I don't have a lot of clients. They just buy a lot of bodies from me.
I mean, you know, you got them hooked. They know what they like. You make it easy. It's a win-win for everybody, right?
Yeah.
I still think it's got to be cool to like just be seeing your work all over the freaking track every Friday. You're just like, I painted that body, I painted that body,
Well,
I painted that
it's
body.
awesome too when everybody, like 6 or 7 people that have my bodies are all running them. Like, I legit painted that whole train.
So I painted a whole squad, the whole team, got that shit done
You're
by
a
me.
bomber, son. You're a bomber. Killed the train.
Getting up.
My Instagram is Manji Madness,
Same as the name.
and there's no pictures of my ugly face on there. It's all my bodies, so you won't find it if you're looking for me. If it's RC Cars Manji Madness, that's me.
Mm-hmm. Same.
All right, I just set a new goal for the channel
Just
this
this.
year. We're gonna make Manji post one picture of his ugly mug online.
Hey, you tagged me in one. There's one.
It was that the one with us and Dan and at GGT?
No, I guess there's that one too, because the other one was when I won the Scale Junkies contest.
Yeah.
I saw another one
All right.
for Mother's Day. I saw another one. I think it was Mother's Day, one of these past holidays. Somebody, you know, since you're friends with you, when someone else tags you, like you can see it on your timeline. You were tagged with family or friends or something. It was you out of character. For me, like for us, like this is like the work
On
clothes
my
type shit.
Instagram?
Not on Instagram.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
My Facebook is, I don't get on it anymore,
Life.
but like Facebook
It's your
was life,
regular
and
life.
I don't really get on it except for Messenger and stuff now.
Gotta find a way to get in touch with that person and be like, hey, yo, tag me in this picture of Andy on Instagram, please.
Yo, Ruben, if we could give you some coaching, man, like if you're gonna approach some people to make you bodies, have which body you want to use kind of picked out, available maybe. Also have, you know, like some color choices or what you're expecting it to look like or what you would like to do with it. Have some of that stuff thought out for them, so you'll make everyone's life easier when you approach people to get some stuff built for you, man.
Yeah, I have
Good
a lot
luck.
of people hit me up and ask me about buying bodies from me, but they want to buy stuff that I already have done. They don't have any ideas. They want to see what I did, but
Sorry, I'm trying to talk to him.
everything I do is
interrupting you.
commissioned.
Yeah.
So it's paid for and, already sold before I even started.
I've had a couple of those, and honestly, I don't like them. Those not the persons, the job. Like when they come to you, like whatever you want to do, here you go. Like no. This is your body. What
Yep.
do you want? Oh, whatever you want. Like, do you know how hard it is for me to paint my own bodies? I don't know what I want. So, what do you want?
I like how Jordan put it, like a tattoo artist. Like, I can throw my own kind of spin on things, but I need at least your vision to go from, and then we can kind of move it my way from there.
Yeah.
Because I know, like when you're picking that stuff out, like if somebody tells you to a T exactly how it has to be, like that adds a total different level of pressure, because then you're like terrified if it's going to live up to that expectation. But then with no creative freedom, like why have this person build the body? Like I don't necessarily want to see like a cookie cut type robotic body, like I feel like builders have their different styles and their different ways of doing things, so
for sure
I think that's important to let the builder do that, but still commission something through them. Like, but at the same time, Randall, like I see like with Jeff or you guys, even like you have creativity when it's allowed to flow. It's funky and cool and different and fun, so it's like if you'd be willing to sell that to somebody, cool. But I know myself, like, I don't like to dip into that well for other people all the time because then you burn yourself out and there's nothing there for you.
That's what I started doing with them liveries, like the little liveries, because it was like Jeff had told me, speaking of Jeff, he had told me plenty of times, he was like, I want to be like you, but I can't, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm going to make livery. Like I said, the way he did that livery on his car was not how I intended it. So, like, that's a case in point right there. And then Mark also has that livery, and he threw it on that 55 Chevy. This is not how I intended it to go. So, I mean, like, everyone that tells me, I can't be like you, if I give you a sticker set, bet you can't be like me, fool. Like, that's not how I intended that. That was your creation. Yeah, it was my sticker set, but you just created that. Like, you can. It's all up here, man. Imagination.
And even that, like, that just goes to show you can draw inspiration from places and not be exactly the same. Like, you can tell Jeff's car is inspired by Randall.
Yep.
Like that. I think I don't even know what the real car is. It's a Kaido car that AJ just shared into Facebook a few days ago. Like that literal car inspired the paint job I did on one of my R34s. Like I see people all the time. Back to that, we see them all the time. I need inspiration. Fool, like, do y'all not follow car pages? Like,
right?
The internet is literally flowing with just information. It's there.
Oh
like,
my god, yeah.
Everywhere.
Just search it out.
Yeah, like Jordan said, go look. Open your eyes. Like,
yeah.
I literally have a bank of, in the back of my head, like 20 or 30 bodies that I want to build just because of a picture I saw online. And like, I haven't built them yet because I haven't got the body and all the parts and like all the stars haven't aligned yet. But someday I want to build this car and that car, and I'm never going to tell you what they are until I bring them out.
His thing. I know one of them. I know some of yours. My freaking
mine,
S14, my S13. Like, all came from a picture I seen on Instagram. Like, we all saw cars in real life. Was like, I want. Like Bobby Duke art. I want that. I'm going to make that. I don't know how, but I'm going to make that.
I'm going to make that.
Ooh, this thing is nasty. Y'all are the hookup, by the way. I forgot my phone this morning when I had to take Larry to the vet. And when I got home, like 4 people had tagged me in this. 2 people had sent me in a message. Y'all make sure I see Kaido cars because y'all know what I like. That's what's up. People understand me. This
That's
thing is
what's
fucking
up.
sick, dude.
So sick.
Oh my god, dude. Is the brat printed too?
I think so.
Ooh. I think we were talking about this a few shows back. Somebody make a brat. Hey, plastics. You know, to me,
I'm
bring it
excited
back.
for the van. A Plastic's making that van.
Yeah. Dude, that thing is just nasty, though. I freaking love it. And to a brat, like, that's never happened.
Dude, I like your creativity.
Yes, Ben, I promise. The garage in Kaido will be done at some point this year, man. I promise, okay? It's happening. I'm saving it for I'm saving it for a special project I have an idea for.
Ooh, the stars cut out. I didn't notice that before. I thought it was a sticker.
Yeah, sick.
Oh my god.
It's kind of hurting my feelings on the one we have for the Mustang. I'm like, bro, with that rear end, like, oof.
What we
But
say?
then the car would weigh like 9 million pounds. But
Nah, what did we just say? Inspiration. That was
Yeah.
just V1. It was a mock-up. Now we have an idea.
That was a mock-up.
yeah, man. I don't know. It's I like it. On that car, it just everything is looking good. I can't wait to see what else he does.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the color choice and stuff. And like, if he's gonna do interior details,
Like the
Like,
exhaust too.
one of the a couple of the 24th scale dudes I follow in Japan, like the model builders, like it's funny because they do with models the stuff like we do with RCs. Like they be taking the pictures and it's like, yo, that's real. Like, no, that's a model. It's a tiny little car. Like, what? They have like the bubble shift knobs. They have the PA systems. Like the interior's full, like flush velour leather, like not leather, the velour seats. Oh man. So like
Oh damn!
us with
It's a Tamiya model, Randall.
oh.
Or no, Ryan's saying they have a Tamiya Brat.
Is it the old one though, or is it new? Like, are they bringing out some new? Because I know they used to make one. That's why I said, like, to me, bring it back. Or like, you have the hook on some gold. You know where to get a tracker, like somebody else I know.
Uh-huh.
The tracker is sick. All right, guys.
Somebody else I know.
That is gonna do it for tonight's show. I was gonna see if I could find one more picture.
No, if you look at the history, it was somebody that watched Super Silhouette Racing, and they were like, "Yo, I want those cars, but on the street," and that's what they started doing.
Yep.
Just like how in America, all of us looked at dragsters and NASCARs and was like, "I need a Monte Carlo." Yes, same thing, different culture.
Yeah, those actually were race cars, not just made to look crazy at first. They just made the flares and stuff on the race cars bigger to make them look crazier.
Can you guys see this thing roofless right now?
Oh man, I'm getting tired of S13s. They all be looking so damn good. Like I say, it's not that I get tired. I've said it before. I'm an S13 fan. It's just here recently. It's like I'm a hardcore Mazda guy. And recently, my life has been like surrounded by like Nissans and BMWs, and I'm not mad.
I'm not mad.
I really like that one too.
Finding myself looking at them E36s like 1211. I was so hoping our boy Matt was finna get that 318i. Like, I was like hyped for him, and that didn't happen. Where you at, Matt? Thought you was gonna be here tonight.
Someone posted this week real quick before we did. Barrett Jackson's a Vert with like 60K sold for $5,000, $6,000.
You know why?
6.
Because it's
Because
a
of the
vert.
Vert? Yeah, because no one likes Verts. But come on. Weld a cage in it, call it a day. You know who likes Verts, bro? My wife.
My wife.
The ladies.
I like verts. You can just cast that top out of fiberglass, and then it's no longer a vert.
I mean, they suck in the wintertime, but I ain't trying to drive that in the wintertime anyway, so. Yeah. I mean, I like S2s. S2s work. Soft top and hard top. I don't care.
When I worked at Nissan, we were transporting a Volkswagen Bug. It was a convertible. It was the dead of winter. I drove with the top down just because I've never experienced a convertible. So like I had people looking at me like I was crazy because A, it's me in a Bug with the top down, and it's like 30 degrees outside.
Yeah. See, I think Vert sounds a little more masculine than the cabriolet, but I just imagine some like thin mustache dude being like, cabriolet.
Got particulate in my drink now.
There's particulate in my drink now. Oh man. See, that would have been like it would have just cut to you with like the monocle and then just walking away.
Oh man.
All right, y'all. We are out of here for tonight. Thanks for tuning in to episode 95. Just 5 episodes away from the big one, hundo, and we're excited for it. Vert Buildoff officially announced October 25th. That is a Wednesday night, 11:59 Mountain Time deadline for submissions. We'll have more information on how to submit in the coming days, but look for the rule list to be posted tomorrow. Friday night slides tomorrow. We'll have some parts down at the track. Come down, hang out, and let's get our slide on. Make some videos, make some magic, have a good time, unwind. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what everyone cooks up. I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you would not mind, jump below, give us a like on this video. If you wouldn't also mind, share the video with someone, maybe on your Facebook page or your Instagram story. Help us spread the word, the gospel of the live show, and make it more fun. Yeah. Oh man. Anyways, love you guys' style, and tune in 2 weeks when we will see you again. Boys, thanks for doing the show as always. Hope you all have a good night. And we'll catch you guys soon. Enjoy your slides, take pictures, and remember, keep it so cooler.
Don't be coughing in people's air, neither.